Did you know the key to vibrant health and sustainable living is closer than you think? Welcome to the Nassau Health Food Store Organic Living Podcast, your weekly guide to Amelia Island's best-kept organic living secret. Brought to you by Nassau Health Food Store by Steve Adams. This podcast is here to help you discover farm-fresh produce, holistic wellness tips, and practical ways to live a healthier, more natural life. All right, here on beautiful Amelia Island, whether you're a longtime local or new to the island, we are here to inspire you to embrace organic living. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode of Amelia Island's Organic Living Secrets. And if you're ready to experience the organic difference, visit us at Nassau Health Food Store in Amelia Island. Your body and the planet will thank you.
Hi, this is Steve Adams. I am the owner of Nassau Health Foods on Amelia Island, and I'm here for the Organic Lifestyle Podcast. And today what I want to talk about briefly is the ravages of the dangers of toxin burden on your body, okay? And I want to tell you right up front that I'm going to tell you a bunch of scary stuff. It's all researched. You know, I don't have Dr. Kessler on with me on this. I'm not a physician. But I am somebody who does the research, and I like to share information so that you can make new choices. And, you know, Nassau Health Foods is about giving you a platform to make new choices. With all of the organic and healthy, clean foods that we have both in the store as well as in the cafe. But this one in particular, in addition to those foods, I want you to understand, you can buy shampoo and body wash and deodorant and conditioner and hair coloring and makeup and sunscreen. There's so many toxin-free products in our store that you can do. And I made a commitment to this. When I bought the store, I eliminated anything that went on my skin. I eliminated it unless it was toxin-free, because part of the detox process is adding new load, okay? So, Dr. Kessler, eating well, doing sauna, a number of protocols out there can help you remove toxins. And that's a good thing, but you should do it under the care of a physician, because there's something called binding. You need to bind the toxins before you release them, because you can get really sick if you do it without that step. I've been under the care of Dr. Kessler in that process. It's been an amazing process, but you can do that with other doctors as well. I'm not just promoting him. But my point is, when I share these things, there are solutions that are available to you right inside the four walls of Nassau Health Foods. If you go in and talk to Nick or Carrie or Amber or some of the other staff there, they can help you with this, okay? So let's talk about a couple things. There are microplastics, which can show up at a very small level from drinking things inside plastic containers or eating things that were warmed up in plastic containers. And, there's a lot of debate about, is this evidence-based or not? But the reality is that I own a medical clinic, and we're finding this stuff in people's bodies. So it's coming from somewhere. And if we're seeing it in the hundreds of people we work with, that's probably a pretty good proxy for what the general population is experiencing. Not perfectly. These tend to be older people, which mirrors the population on the island as well. So the risk is that you do have some of this in you, potentially. The other one is called PFAS. That is a acronym for forever chemicals. And I'm gonna read this phrase. It's called per and polyfluoroalkyl substances, okay, which is a group of man-made chemicals used in a wide variety of products because they repel water, oil, grease. They're known as forever chemicals. They're very resistant to breaking down and can accumulate in the environment and in living organisms like us over time. And because of their persistence and potential health risks, they're a subject of growing concern in the medical research world, okay? So there's about 5,000 synthetic chemicals that have been in use since the 1940s. They're durable, they resist heat, water, and grease and stains. They're called forever chemicals because they do not break down easily in the environment. They're used in everyday things like non-stick cookware, food packaging, stain-resistant carpets and clothing. They're found in things like firefighting foams and in industries such as aerospace, construction, and electronics. They can build up in the soil and the water. They accumulate in people and animals and the environment. And they've been linked, some of them have been linked to potential health issues such as immune system dysfunction, certain cancers, and liver disease. So that's PFAS. And then there's also mold toxin burden. And then there's metals burden, things like mercury and others. And we're seeing that in our patients at Tiger Medical Institute, which is a company I own. And what my doctors have explained to me is they elevate the risk of both cancer and metabolic disease, meaning hypertension, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease, because they promote oxidative stress, which Dr. Matt and my company says is like rust inside the body, and inflammation, which is one of the core causations of a lot of disease. When we get these forever chemicals in us, these microplastics, these molds, and these heavy metal toxins, they can cause DNA damage, which can lead to mutations. And this genomic instability can lead to and initiate carcinogenesis, which is where normal cells start to grow uncontrollably, and that's where it leads to cancer. It can also cause hormonal dysfunction. Certain chemicals like endocrine disruptors can interfere with hormonal balance, promoting cancers such as breast and prostate cancer through altered cell signaling and growth patterns. Chronic inflammation from these things triggered, and this is a recognized risk factor for many types of cancer. And persistent inflammation can create an environment conducive to cancer cell development. Okay, oxidative stress, like I said, rust in the body, damages cells and tissues, and this is linked to the development of various cancers and the ability of the body's ability to repair itself diminishes over time as oxidative stress sets in deeper and deeper. Okay, the impact on metabolism is insulin resistance is one. Exposure to certain toxins in the environment, such as heavy metals, persistent organic pollutants, can impair insulin signaling, leading to insulin resistance, and this condition is a precursor to type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome. Another issue is altered lipid metabolism. Toxins can disrupt lipid metabolism, contributing to dyslipidemia, which is abnormal lipid levels. And when you get that then increases the risk of cardiovascular diseases as well as fatty liver disease. Okay, these toxins are also can be causal in weight gain and obesity. Because they promote weight gain by altering hormonal regulation of appetite, fat storage, and metabolism. And this can lead to obesity, which is a significant risk factor for diabetes, for various cancers, and blood pressure issues. Okay, it can also affect your nutrient absorption. High toxin burden can affect the gut, the microbiome, and your digestive tract, leading to impaired nutrient absorption. And this can further exacerbate metabolic dysfunction, nutrient deficiencies, and overall health. Okay, I found that I had a vitamin C deficiency right here in America. It was amazing, and we got that corrected. Overall, toxin burden can significantly increase the risk of developing cancer through, again, mechanisms like DNA damage, hormonal disruption, chronic inflammation, and oxidative stress. It also contributes to causing insulin resistance, altering your lipids, and promoting obesity, and reducing your nutrient absorption. Okay, so when you take all of this together, you get to your 50s, and for those of you who live on Amelia Island, man, it's a great place to live. We lived there for several years. We love Shrimp Fest. We love Dickens Week. We're coming back for it. It's just a great place. The morning walks on the beaches, sunsets, well, not sunsets, but walking on the beach as it gets dark in the other direction. Just all the friendships, the people from all over the world learning their stories. And don't you want that to go on as long as you can? I don't know if you knew this, but the average life expectancy of an American is 77 years. But the average health span, the number of years you're healthy, is 66 years, leading to 11 years of chronic disease. Do you want to spend 11 years on Amelia Island at the doctor's office, limited in what you can do, fighting one of the four horsemen of cancer, diabetes, hypertension, or cardiovascular disease? No, you don't want to do this. Okay, and the way to address it is you've got to reorganize and redefine your relationship with stress through diaphragmatic breathing, and you need to make sleep one of your top priorities. When you get 55 and older, your sleep naturally deteriorates. But if you can maintain your deep sleep quality and your REM sleep quality, that in studies shows a correlation to better aging. Third thing is you really need to eat less and fast more. Build that habit into your life. We promote a 13-hour daily fast called time-restricted eating. You need to move your body every day. Get out on that beach, walk around Amelia Park, go to the Y and work out, go to Club 14. Get out and walk. Don't drive everywhere, walk every day for 25 minutes. Obviously see your doctor first and make sure you're cleared for that. And then eat really clean, okay? And we can help you do that at Nassau Health Foods. Food is medicine or it's poison. And the food in our store is medicine. Okay, and so eat clean, make the investment. I know it's 20, 30, 40% at times higher than going to Walmart, but investing in good food is expensive. Getting sick is a lot more expensive, and dying, it ends everything. So eat well, eat clean. Talk to your physician, be very proactive about blood testing. Ask them for recommendations on supplements that'll support the things that you're weak in. And I'm telling you, I want to encourage you, go in and talk to our people about getting a new lifestyle of stopping the adding of toxins into your body through things that you put on your skin and things that put on your mouth, and get help from our team, get help from Dr. Kessler, and learn how to pull that stuff out of you and keep it out of you. And that's really what this was about today. We have the tools there. You just got to get help, and or go somewhere else that you can do it. Do something. This podcast is not just about promoting Nassau Health Foods. It's about the community health of Amelia Island. Thank you. I hope this was helpful.
Before we wrap up, I want to talk to you about something important. Have you ever stood in the grocery aisle overwhelmed by choices, wondering which products are truly good for you and the planet? In today's world, it's becoming increasingly difficult to find food that's not only nutritious, but also ethically sourced and environmentally friendly. Many of us want to make healthier choices, but the sheer amount of conflicting information out there can be paralyzing. Every day you delay making the switch to organic, you're potentially exposing yourself and your loved ones to harmful pesticides and GMOs. Not to mention you're missing out on the superior taste and nutritional benefits of organic produce. The longer we collectively hesitate, the more damage is done to our health and our planet. That place is Nassau Health Food Store. We've done the hard work for you, curating the best organic and natural products so you don't have to second-guess your choices. From farm fresh produce to pantry staples, from supplements to natural beauty products, we've got everything you need to live your healthiest, most natural life. Visit us today and experience the peace of mind that comes with shopping at Nassau Health Food Store at Amelia Island. Your body, your taste buds, and the planet will thank you. We're located at 833 TJ Courson Rd, Fernandina Beach, Florida 32034, United States. We're open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Can't make it to the store? Check out our online shop at www.nassauhealthfood.com. Thanks for tuning in to the Nassau Health Food Store podcast. Until next time, eat well, live naturally, and stay healthy.